everything is stupid. Okay, they're remaking a lot. They're doing a live action version of Little Mermaid, and there's a lot of outrage going on because they cast the girl who's going to play Ariel. She is, I believe, African American. And I think her name is Haley Bale. I'm not 100% sure. It's something like that. I believe she's black, but again, I'm not sure on that either. But a lot of people are upset because in the cartoon, she was white. She was a white redhead, and then all this SJW left are saying if you're upset about this casting, that obviously means you're a racist, right? And that doesn't. And I'm not saying this isn't a stupid thing to be upset about. And I, for one, really don't care. I'm not going to see this movie anyway. I thought the animated movie was overrated when I was a kid, so I'm not going to go see this live action. But again, it's a stupid thing to be upset about, but especially if you're raging about this. And there are people raging about this. And outrage culture on the anti-political on the right is just as stupid as the outrage culture on the left. And I might do a video about that later. But why that you just see that cast and say, huh, that's weird. I thought Ariel is a white redhead. That's a weird casting. I wouldn't have done that. That does not make you racist. And even if you're outraging, it doesn't make you a racist. It just makes you someone who cares way too much about movies. But the reasonable thing is, like, even if you say, oh, I wouldn't have done that casting choice, then if you still go see the movie, like, if you're still interested in seeing the movie, it's like, oh no, she did it. If she does a good job, everybody's gonna forget. If she does a good job playing, which I don't know, it's probably gonna be an okay job, like every other Disney live adaptation. There's not any great storytelling or acting going on. It's just, I'm sure she'll do fine because that's just Disney's a machine. Everything is just fine. But if she does a blows away job, nobody's going to care. They're not. When they cast Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury, I'm sure there's a lot of outrage because in the comic books, Nick Fury is white. In 10 years ago, I'm sure there was a lot of outrage or reasonable people saying, huh, I wouldn't have done that. Nick Fury is supposed to be white. And I'm sure it wasn't as loud as what it is today just because social media wasn't as prevalent 10 years ago when he first got cast. But I still bet there was a lot of people upset about that. And then he got the job and did awesome, and nobody thinks of Nick Fury and not think of Samuel L. Jackson. So if she does a good job, this whole thing is just nobody cares. And now but are we really, like, people, SJWs, who say everything needs to be equal set. Do we really want to start taking away jobs from redheaded characters? Because there's not a whole lot of redheads out there, and I can think of two characters this year that were announced that you replaced a redhead with a person of color, and that is Mary Jane, or MJ in the new Spider-Man franchise is now a Latino girl, and I think she does a pretty good job. I don't think she's not MJ from a completely different character. But she does fine. And now Ariel and Little Mermaid. And what do redheads have going for them? I mean, they already don't have a soul. Do we really want to take away their movie parts too? Seems kind of fucked up if you ask me. So, the casting of Little Mermaid. Have you heard about it? What'd you think? Do you not care? Just comment below. Let me know. And as always, I am Jason Cave, and thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.